What's going on YouTube? It's Jordan here with Scrub Squad, and this video is going to be a little different. Michael is not here right now because I'm actually at my dorm out in Pittsburgh College. I'm recording this video solo because I won't see him for a while, and he won't be able to upload in time for me to really get this out in time. So I want to talk to you guys about my first place OTS Monarch, Quantum Monarch deck. So this past weekend at my locals Top Deck Cards and Games out here in Pittsburgh, I took first for the Monarch deck. My rounds were pretty, basic. I faced Raid Raptor and 2-0'd them. I faced the Mirror then, and I 2-0'd that. Then I actually lost to Yang Zing 0-2. Yang Zing main decking Master Restrict is a thing now, I guess. So, yeah, that happened. Then I played a Draco Pal, Dark Draco Pal, and lost because game 1 I opened 3 Vassals. No tributes, and then game 2 I opened 3 tributes, no vassals, and he pretty much smoked me from there. And then in the 5th round of Swiss, I played Cosmo, and I 2-0'd that because I dropped Majesty's Fiend as quickly as possible both games. So I made top 8, and in top 8 I played the same Draco Pal player that I played before, and I 2-0'd him very swiftly because I actually opened good this time. He was a little upset because he didn't. I wouldn't give him the match because he wanted his invite, but I really wanted this mat because I really like this mat. Anyway, so then in top 8 I played Despot. I was really surprised to see Despot there. I know it's a very stunny deck. The thing was that I've practiced against that with my friend Sean all the time, so I really knew what to do against it. It wasn't that hard for me to beat. So I 2-0'd that very easily. Or did I 2-1 that? I had the 2-0 to 2-1'd it. He was a pretty good player, but he got his invite, so that was cool. And then in the finals I played Cosmo. Again, I dropped Majesty's Fiend very quickly, and he just plain lost. So I won this mat. I want a calculator, a beanie, and then a couple packs, and I pulled ass. But anyway, let's just go right into this profile for Monarchs. So, first off, we're running 3 Erebus. Erebus is obviously he's the best turn 1 play the deck has. Very awesome. I love this card so much. Then I played 3 Aether. I was actually tributing for Aether a lot on my turn with Return Up, and so I would just special out an Aether with it and then put a Majesty's in my hand. She's just really, really good. Nothing to say. Those are your standard couple there. I played 1 Mega Caius. I kept siding this out because he's not fantastic, but he's really good in some matchups. He did his job. Then I played 2 Majesty's Fiend. I like main decking the 2 Majesties. They just really are good in any matchup with Domain up. You pretty much win the game. So it's just really, really cool. Definitely really love this card. Then I played 1 Karaz. I see people playing 3 of this or 2 of this, and I don't like it. I don't like, if I draw this, sure, I drew it, whatever. But I really don't like having multiples of this card because he's such a bad draw, and the special off Aether once you should win the game, in my opinion. So that's really all that I think. That's it for the tributes. So moving on to the vassals, I played 2 Edia. After this weekend, I'm really considering cutting this card completely. I also played 1 Eidos. Now, I played 2 in 1 because I do play the Quantum Engine, and then I played another Vassal. But these guys are really susceptible to Valor, and I'm pretty sure every game that I summoned these, they got Valored, except Eidos 1 time. So I'm really thinking I'm just going to cut these guys completely. I know she's really good, and I know he's really good, but I just feel like there's better Tribute Flyer to play. And the last Tribute I played, or not the last Vassal, I'm sorry, is 1 Mithra. I'm definitely cutting out the Edias completely and running 3 Mithra now, just because she's not susceptible to Valor. Easy special summon target, and you clog up Draco Pal's board with a token, so they have 1 less spot to work with, which I found was actually a very big advantage to me over this weekend. So I'm going to run 3 of her and just really bang on people with this card. This card's insane. Then for the Quantum Engine, I played 1 red and 1 blue. The only reason I'm not playing a second red is because I don't have 2 red layers. I played with 1 all weekend, and it did okay. I was fine. Like I said, because of Mithra, everything was fine, and I kept dropping Majesty's Fiend and tributing off the Prime Monarch. But this engine is very consistent, gives you constant tribute fodder, so very good engine. And then for the last monsters, I actually main deck 2 Effect Veiler. Just very good in any matchup. In the Mirror, I Veilered in Edia, and Pepe, I Veilered, what is it called? Skullcrobat and Second Donkey, so they're just really good to get rid of those trigger summon monsters. So very, very good cards. That's it for the monsters. I really don't know the count. I think it's like 19 or 18. For the spells, I played the standard 3 Pantheism, 3 Tenacity, 3 Stormforth, and 3 Domain. Domain is actually insane. I think what people underestimate about this card is that its best effect is the ability to lower your monster's levels. So that just gave me advantages all day, especially with like Erebus and Megacaius, so really insane. Everything else in here was just pretty standard, and you can understand why I ran those cards. The last Monarch spell I ran was 2 Return. I'm not the only Monarch player that's been doing this lately. This card is just insane, giving you like free pluses all the way with Aether. This card's a +2, so like I see no reason not to run this card. I was running March before, and I really didn't like it, so this card's actually just getting the job done a lot better. So that's it for the Monarch spells. Then I just played 5 more. I played 3 Upstart for consistency. I really like having the room for Upstart. It helps a lot. I actually side all 3 of these out game 2 because the side deck comes more into play, but these are very good in the main first game. And then for these I played 2 E-Telly. I actually don't have a third E-Telly. That's the only reason I'm not running 3. This is a very incomplete deck considering I'm missing an E-Telly and a red layer. But really, I was fine with 2 E-Tellys. I definitely wish I had 3, but it worked out pretty well. Getting me blue layer and just getting me more tribute fodder, always a good thing. And then finally, I played 3 of the Prime Monarch. This card is insane. It stops OTKs, it reacts as tribute fodder, it recycles my deck. It was just like the best card of the deck all weekend. Cosmo actually weren't able to kill me 2 turns straight because of the Prime. And he was getting really upset because like he went attack Dark Destroyer for like he went Farm Girl and tried to attack for game, and I was like, nah, Prime. And he had nothing in his hand, so he was like, wow, that sucks. And then the next turn I won. So this card's just actually insane. So it's a 40 card main deck. Really nothing unusual, just a couple cards missing. For the side deck, obviously you don't play an extra in Monarchs. I played 2 Vanity's Fiend. It's really good in the Pepe matchup because they can't do anything about it. The Majesties, they can at least Pendulum Summon from their hand with Sorcerer and the Scale and beat over. But Vanities just gives you so much more advantage to beat over them with. Then I played 2 Max C. I side these in against Pepe sometimes, game 2. Or like rogue stuff. Like I sided them in, I think, against Raid Raptors, and that got me a draw or 2 because just you need this for the rogue, honestly. Then I played 2 Fog King. Fog King only came into play once because I only played 1 mirror, and he actually used that the Rock Vassal Land Robe and just flipped it face down. So that was fun, but yeah, this card's actually just great in the mirror. And then I played 1 BLS to out the Fog King in the mirror. Never saw it, never had to use it, so you know, that's a thing. And I sided the 3rd Majesties just to have more lockdown capabilities. Then for spells, I sided 3 Twin Twister, obviously to out scales and out, you know, in the mirror out their, what do you call it, the returns and things like that, so you can't get beat by them. I wish I could have drew this against Yang Zing, because, actually no, I drew it against Yang Zing once, and he I didn't hit the restrict, I hit something else. I think he had 2 restricts, it was nuts. So yeah, Twin Twister is obviously a staple on the side right now. Then I sided the Regeki, came into play once, pretty good. And here's the big reason why I won a lot of my matches. I sided a Solemn Engine, I sided 2 Scoldings and a Warning. Scolding came into play against Cosmo and Despots really, really well. Like, the Despot player, game 2 tried to activate or Master Restrict, and I Scolding did, and then later that game he tried to summon Despot 4, and I Warning did or something like that. I think it was like one of the 2. And it was just insane against Cosmo. I Scolding the summon of a Dark Destroyer, so nothing happened. And he just lost from that point. So these cards are just really, really good. The Scolding works so much better in this deck than Strike could because you don't have a lot set. And I always side out 1 Prime game 2, so I can just set this and go for the game, man. But anyway, guys, that is my Monarch deck profile. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's a first place OTS list. If I had to make changes, like I said, I would definitely take out the 2 Edias and the Idos for a red layer and 2 more Mithras. I understand those cards are pretty good, but I just feel like right now, Mithra is really, really good. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Remember to comment, like, rate, subscribe. Maybe I'll be coming to you guys with more profiles while I'm out here. It's weird without Michael. I don't really like it without Michael, but you know, I felt like it was a good time to get this out to you. So anyway, guys, until next time, please remember to never be a golem. All right, guys, see ya.